Welcome back to my channel Smart Learning, where learning is made simple. Today's video is about fast mental math tricks which can be used to multiply any number by 11 in less than 5 seconds. In my previous video, I have shared about a trick to multiply any number from 1 to 9 by 11 so that it will be useful for the kids to memorize table 11. To multiply any number from 1 to 9, you just need to repeat the digit of the number with which 11 is being multiplied. So, memorizing table 11 is simple as that. But when you need to multiply bigger numbers by 11, you can follow few other tricks which will make your calculations really very easy. So if your kid is in grade 3 or above, then you can introduce these concepts also along with the learning of table 11, so that when they go in for multiplication problems, these tricks are going to be a real time saver for them. So now let's see the first trick. To multiply a number greater than 9 by 11, we add a 0 to the number to be multiplied, and then we add the original number to the result. Now let's take this example where 22 has to be multiplied by 11. So when you need to multiply a 2-digit number or a bigger number than this as well, this trick can be followed. You need to first multiply 22 by 10 and then add 22 to the result obtained. If you see here, first you multiply 22 by 10. What do we do for multiplying a number by 10? We just need to add a 0 to the end of the number which has to be multiplied by 10. So the result we get is 220. Then you add this original number to the result we get here, and you get the result here as 242. This trick not only applies to a 2-digit number but for any large number as well. Let's take this example where 1427 has to be multiplied by 11. So if you do it directly, it will take a lot of time. Instead, you can first multiply it by 10, which means you should just add a 0 to the end of this number and then add this number to this result. So the result is 15,697. So this is one of the trick. There is another trick which saves a lot of time. So let's see the trick. To multiply any 2-digit number by 11, simply add the digits of the numbers together and then write the sum between the original 2 digits. Now let's take the same example. So what we need to do is, you need to write the first digit, leave a space, and then write the last digit. And then you need to add these both to get the sum, and the sum obtained has to be written in between here to get the result. Now let's take another example where 54 has to be multiplied by 11. So according to this trick, you need to write 5 the first digit and 4 in the last digit, and you need to add 5 and 4. So what is 5 plus 4? It is nothing but 9. So 9 has to be written in between these two digits to obtain the result 594. Now a question may arise, what if the numbers we add and the sum obtained from it is a double-digit number? So for that, I have given 2 more examples to make the concept clear. Let's take this example where 78 has to be multiplied by 11. So as per this trick, you need to write the number 7 first, then leave some space and then write 8. Now what is the sum of 7 and 8? It is nothing but 15. So 15 is a double-digit number. So you should not write 15 as such in the space. You should write the ones digit 5 here and carry over this tens digit to the first number, which is 7, and add that with the 7. So 7 plus 1 is 8. So the result is 858. To make this concept even more clear, let's discuss another example as well. Say for example, you need to multiply 94 with 11. So you need to write 9 first and 4 last and leave some space in between. Now what is the sum of 9 and 4? It is nothing but 13. So 13 is a double digit number which should not be written as such here. You need to write just the ones digit here and carry the tens digit to the number before. So you need to carry over 1 to this first digit 9. Now what is 9 plus 1? It is nothing but 10. So the result is 1034. Now having seen about a 2-digit number being multiplied by 11 using this trick, now let's see a bigger number being multiplied by 11 and how to obtain the result very fast by using these tricks. So let's take two large numbers, 12,343 and 16,972, which needs to be multiplied by 11. If you go in for the conventional method of multiplication, it is going to consume a lot of time for the kids to solve. So I have introduced this time saver, which is going to make it very easy for the kid to obtain the answer. Like I've already discussed, you can use either of the trick. The first trick is to first multiply this 12,343 by 10, where the result obtained is going to be the same 12,343 followed by a 0, which is 1,23,430. Once you obtain this, then you need to add this original number, which is 12,343, to this result to obtain the final result 1,35,773. There is another interesting trick here, which is even more easier and faster to obtain the answer. So you need to write the first digit of 12,343, which is 1 as it is, and the last digit, which is 3 as it is. Leave some space in between. Now you need to add the adjacent digits to obtain the digits that has to come in between 1 and 3. So now first you need to add 1 and 2. What is 1 plus 2? It is 3. So you need to write down 3 here. Then what is 2 plus 3? It is nothing but 5. So you write down 5 here. Then what is 3 plus 4? It is 7. So you write 7 here. The last one, what is 4 plus 3? It is again 7. So you need to write 7 here. After writing all the digits in between, then you obtain the final answer, which is 1,35,773. If you check these both, they are going to be the same. Now let's take another example. Here you need to multiply 16,972 by 11. So first I am multiplying it by 10 to get 1,69,720, and then I am adding this original number, which is 16,972, to this result to obtain the final result 1,86,692. So this is one of the method. The next most important and interesting method is this one, which is even more faster than this. So you just need to write down the first digit and the last digit as it is and leave a space in between, where you need to fill in with the digits by adding the adjacent numbers together. So first you need to add 1 plus 6, which is 7, and then you add 6 plus 9, which is 15, and then add 9 plus 7, which is 16, and then add 7 plus 2, which is 9. So if you look at the sum which we have obtained here, the first and the last one are single digits, but these two has 2 digits. So you should not write the 2-digit number as it is in the result. You need to write only the ones digit and carry over this tens digit to the number before. So the number here is 8. So now you are left with 5 here. And if you see the next one, it is 16. So here also you will have to write only 6 here and add this 1, which is in the tens digit, to the 5, which is in the previous digit. So 5 plus 1 is 6. And here now you are left with only 6. So you write down 6 and 9 you can write as it is. Now finally you need to check if all the sum are in single digit. Once you verify it, you can write those digits in between the first and the last digit to obtain the final result. So if you check these two answers, they are going to be the same. So whichever method is easier for your kids, please make them comfortable with this time saving trick so that they can perform calculations faster. Now finally, this is the format of these time savers that I have explained so far. So for example, you need to multiply a 5-digit number by 11. So let's take it as A, B, C, D, E by 11. You need to add a 0 to A, B, C, D, E first, and then add A, B, C, D, E to the result obtained here to obtain the final result. Or you can go in for the next time saver where you need to write the first digit and the last digit and leave some space in between, where you need to find the sum of the adjacent digits. So you need to add A plus B and then B plus C, then C plus D and D plus E. And once you obtain the sum, if it is a 2-digit number, then you have to keep only the ones digit and add the tens digit to the number before. Similarly, you need to do for all the sum obtained, and once you get a single digit finally, then you can club it with the first and the last number to obtain the final result. Now let's see the learning outcome. By the end of this video, the kids should know the following tricks. To multiply a number from 1 to 9 by 11, we need to just repeat the digit of the number with which 11 is being multiplied to obtain the result. To multiply a number greater than 9 by 11, in just few seconds, either multiply the number first by 10 and add the original number to the answer to obtain the final result, or write the first and the last digits of the number with which 11 is being multiplied, leaving some space in between, and fill in with the sum obtained by adding the adjacent digits of the number together. Now it's time to check if your kids are able to answer each of these questions in few seconds by using the fast mental math tricks. If you have found something useful in this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel Smart Learning, and also click the bell icon to get notifications about my upcoming videos.